Have some gray hairs that need to be covered up? We have an easy, quick fix until you get to your next hair appointment. It's common nowadays that women are choosing to stop coloring their hair, which I think is great. Every woman should do what's correct for them at the time in their life that they choose it. Now, I am someone that could, but I love my color still. And you're not quite that gray, Anna Kay, so...
For my age, not really, but I do have gray hair.
Right,
yeah.
And so I love this resource that will help you to cover roots and in the temple areas when gray starts to show, when your hair's growing and the color's not there. And this gives you an extension to not have to color so frequently. In a big way, actually. It extends my timeline by 2-3 weeks easily. And
Great.
I know that is a reason some women stop coloring is because of root maintenance.
It gets expensive.
That, and it's messy. And you don't want to have to go to the salon if you do it yourself. That can be a messy process, and you just get tired of doing it. This will be the go-to substitute that is easy and quick and very affordable. We've got a root covering powder. It kind of looks like a brow powder, but it's not quite as pressed of a powder. It's a little looser. We have 4 colors to choose from. They're very intuitive in your choosing it. There's a light brown, a brown, an auburn, and a black. And I'd like to mention that I use brown.
Yeah, I actually use brown too.
You're going to use brown. Mm-hmm. Black's obvious. The auburn is if you have some redness or maybe you've done some coloring and you want to add that with a red brownish quality. And then Anne is between a light brown and a brown. And so she uses the combination to achieve her color.
I think in the summer I might do the same. You know,
yeah.
Because my hair lightens up a little bit. It might not be so dark for the brown, but I would go into a little bit of the light brown. So that's pretty intuitive.
The applicators, one comes with it. This little buffer is actually in the bottom of the case.
Cute.
And we're going to show you where to use this. Now, I've added this tool of a makeup brush, and I'll teach you where I use it. She's chosen a smaller brush for her brush function, but this has it really creates great coverage in the areas you use it. This will be better in other areas that you'll use it. So find a patch of gray. That's easy for me. There it is.
Wow.
I got it all ready to go. So there's a fair amount of growth there. And you didn't notice it with my particular hairstyle, but this allows me just leverage to not be concerned about having...
Right.
I'm not like overly concerned about it, but this product makes it so easy to now touch up those grays. So all I'm doing is tapping the buffer brush into the powder. I blow everything off when it comes to powders.
Oh, me too. Tap, tap, blow, blow.
And I'm just going to...
Look at that.
Press it. Yeah, I needed a little more, so I'm seeing that I don't need to blow it off.
Well, I think once you're using that sponge too,
I'm going to rub now to get it a little more saturated.
That.
I know. Is that the coolest thing?
That is really cool.
Just do one more.
I mean,
I did this already back here.
Uh-huh.
That's done. And I'm not getting it's bleeding through a little bit the gray, but just by...
When you move it from here, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I know. It looks good, huh?
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm like, voila,
so this
done.
would be for the bigger areas.
Yeah, well, the thing is, now I'm going to use the brush for I start to show my gray here first. Mm-hmm. That could be even 2 weeks after I get it colored. Yeah. Just very minorly. This gets a little messy to have to...
Yeah.
If you have a larger area, sure, down on the scalp here.
Sure.
That's doable. But if we're looking at these temple areas, like right here is common for me to get gray. This just gets a little cumbersome to try and get the powder on. This is just so much
easier. It is. It's easier. It's faster.
My husband of 42 years is like, you move so fast. I'm like, seriously?
You're
like,
just now
this is
noticing
new to you?
this?
No, I don't know. You go through phases where things become more apparent. And I say, well, swift is one of my words.
Yeah. Well, I really like that this brush is allowing it to not fling everywhere. You're having a little more control.
Okay, so go ahead, put yours on.
Okay, I'm doing it right now.
So, and I can even get in there and... Now, she's applying some tips. This is not waterproof, and so it's good for the day. And even there you go.
Yeah,
even
great.
Without just any mist in the shower would maybe take some of it off. If you sleep with a high-quality pillow cover, like a silk pillowcase, you can use your microfiber cloth to take this off just like your makeup for the day, because you wouldn't want to get it on a nice quality pillowcase either.
Yeah.
Or, grandma embroidered you wedding pillowcases that you're still using. Something.
I hope that happened to you. That's a sweet gesture.
Yeah, I know. And it is the last step in my makeup routine. It is smudge proof, so it's not gonna get anywhere during the day. But if I were to do this before I did my foundation or my blush, I could definitely pull it onto my facial skin, just because it is a powder and it's not a wet product that dries, and so it would blend. So I have learned by trial and error, do it last.
Oh, it looks good.
There you go.
Yeah, that looks great.
Quick, easy, affordable, for those of you that want to continue to color and you have those grays showing up sooner than you would like, and your own hair care, this will be your go-to. Real easy to use.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I love it. Isn't this so good? I love it. Love it. It's easy, it's fast, it's affordable, and it's an in-between option.
And it's fun.
That it actually extends your hair appointments to be a little further apart. Go choose your color today. You're going to love it as much as we do.